guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little crazy and all that, but you know, the bangs have to have their thing. I just want to say thank you for your love, for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. It really means a lot to me. Today I'm doing kind of like a muted mauve slash lavender slash lilac kind of look. We'll play around with it because my suit is like a muted lavender color, so we'll see. I've already went in with my prep, which is like the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, the Professional, and my sunscreen. I will link them in the description box. But we're going to get right into it because I've heard my videos are a little too long. But if you like the long videos, let me know. And if you hate them, let me know. We're just going to get started. We're going to take the MAC Studio Fix in NC20. And I'm going to actually mix it with the Fenty Beauty one that I have in 145 and kind of create like a little, I don't know, little mixture of that because I feel like the MAC one is kind of nice coverage and so is the Fenty, but I feel like they'll probably be better together. So we're just gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna do my foundation first today, and then I'm gonna go in with like my paint pot and the concealer and the color corrector, and we're gonna just try to make it fast, I guess, because I think my videos are a little long, but I don't know if you like the long videos. Thank you. Thank you for that. And we're just gonna go in with that. I am not gonna color correct my other stuff on my face, just really my under eyes. And we'll go from there. But yeah, let me know if there's a certain look you want me to replicate or try. I have a few looks I do want to kind of replicate next time. That is on my list. Doing. So maybe I'll have one coming up soon. But yeah, let's see. I do want to do a couple of like the Pakistani actresses look. I feel like some of them have very gorgeous looks, like Sajjalali and all them. I really like some of their makeup looks. I think it's very cute. So we might try some of those and go from there. Um, And yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so we're in. I know I probably look like a complete ghost, but again, trust the process, trust me. Even if it feels counterintuitive, we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna kind of just go in with the color corrector, the Bobbi Brown one, and then I feel like I should probably use other products, but I just feel like this is so great for what I need it to do for me, which is like kind of hide the dark circles that I don't want to like use anything else because I feel like it's working great. And same with the paint pot. Like I know I use these in every like, video. I've been trying to work on that, but I think I even said that in my last video too. And I just can't. I keep saying video like video. And you know what? I am going to embrace my inner Basie. And I'm okay with that. You know what? I'm okay with it. And I just carve out a little bit, even with the paint pot, my eyebrows just to make sure that they kind of stand out. Because I don't really do anything to my eyebrows. I think they are fine the way they are. I don't like them too thick nor too thin. I think right now my eyebrows are kind of doing their thing. Oh, that is my little PDM for my blood sugar. Woohoo! Um, Most people may not know this, but I'm actually a type 1 diabetic. And yeah, so most people may not know that about me, but yeah, I'm a type 1 diabetic, so I have like little things buzzing all the time. But as long as we're doing okay, I think we should be fine. I don't think I'm dropping or anything, my blood sugar, I mean. Okay, we're in with that. I'm going to go in with this Lancome concealer in number 260. It's called Bisque, I think, and I'm just literally not going to put a lot, just a little bit in the corner, just for a little bit of coverage, but not a lot. And I'm just going to kind of do that with a beauty blender so it's not super cakey. What I like in this Patrick Top palette, I think it's such a gorgeous palette. I don't think I've ever used it. I got it a little while back. I always think about using it. Oh, it's a very warm toned palette, as you can see. But I always think about it and then I never end up using it. So I'm like, today I'm gonna actually use it because usually I'm just in a hurry. So we're gonna go in with this little color right there. And I'm gonna just set my little base with that all over the lid. And then do that on both sides. And I'm gonna keep this kind of simple, but I think, I always say it's gonna be simple, but then it ends up being like a 25-step process, so I'm sorry. But yeah, so we're gonna do that as a base, and then I'm gonna go in with like a regular brush and go in with this shade right here. I'll circle them for you when, you know, you do that thing. And I'm gonna kind of do that on the side, like a little mauve-y tone right there. And I like this brush. It's like a weird curved brush because it helps me kind of do this thing on the side like this. So I would highly suggest getting one of these little curved brushes. I got this in, I think, one of those Allure beauty boxes, and I'll try to link it. I don't know where it's from, but I will do that. And I think it kind of gives you that very flawless finish with that. And then I think I might blend it out a little bit more. I'm going to take my little pencil brush from Anastasia, and I'm going to actually take this dark brown shade. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm going to kind of just do a little kind of thing like that to kind of bolden the look, but not crazily. And then we're just going to blend it out. And then I'm also going to take a pencil brush, like this one, kind of like an eyeliner pencil brush. And I'm going to lightly just do that to my under eyes as well. And the same one on the top as well, a little bit. I would probably use MAC's Shady Santa here, but honestly, I'm like in a hurry as usual, so I'm just going to use the same one palette and then we'll figure it out. And it looks so weird and crazy right now, but I promise it'll work out. And then just take any fluffy blending brush that you have, and make sure it's clean. This one is not clean, so I'm just going to gamble with it and go. And just really diffuse those little lines. And it kind of gives you a little bit of that little shade there without it being too harsh. I think that's pretty good. I think we'll stay with that. There's a little bit of fallout with this palette, which I think isn't a bad thing, but I don't know. I think I get annoyed with fallout sometimes, but honestly, eyeshadow, of course, there's going to be some, so I'm just going to kind of line that. I am going to put a little bit of eyeliner, so I don't think it has to be that great. We'll just do that, and I think I'm going to go in with this weird shade right here, and we're going to kind of just see what it does, because it has like a pinky something kind of look. Oh, okay. This is out there. Okay, well, you know what? Whatever. We're gonna go with that. Yeah, whatever. It's a nighttime event. And I love putting like shimmer shadows with your finger because I think doing it with a brush just really doesn't do what it needs to do. So this one's really nice. I will say his little Patrick Chaw's little ones are the blood or whatever. The glitter ones are pretty cool because I have his other palette too, and I really like them. I like that. I think that's pretty good. I think it's not too, oh my god. Or maybe it is too, oh my god. Maybe for me, my sake, it's like not too, oh my god. But, and we're just going to do that. Kind of, and I always like to do it a little bit in the inner corner because I feel like it kind of goes away from there. So I think that is pretty good. I'm not going to go crazy with that. Try this little brownie cream thing. I don't know what it's for, but I'm going to do it and put it in there like that. Maybe this is a really bad idea, but I'm going to do it. Whatever. That little brown cream shade. I think it's supposed to be an eyeliner, like a cream eyeliner. If I'm wrong, please correct me and tell me I'm dumb. Actually, don't do that. That's not nice. Be nice to everybody, guys. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go in with a black eyeliner. I think I'm just going to keep this little brown look. And I apologize if you hear my kid like screaming in the back, but it's all good. I'm just going to do a little kind of a wing, but not really a wing. Like that. Kind of. Oh my god, did I just like ruin it? I ruined it. Okay. Alright, whatever. The Boundless Fists from Make 'em Forever. I know. Open them up. I don't think I'm going to do anything darker than that. I'm just going to keep it like kind of light. And I think I will just keep it that way. And then I will go in with my Huda Beauty powder to kind of just set it all. And last time this like went all over the place, so I'm always like scared now. So yeah, yay me. I'm just gonna take my little sponge and bake with it. I've been loving this powder so much. It's weird how much I love it. And I love the smell. It just feels like I want to eat it. Like, obviously don't eat it, but I want to. I want to eat it. It's like cake. I have like some weird situation happening on my lips. So I'm just gonna, there's some extra coverage there, you know? A little extra coverage never hurt anybody. I'm gonna go in with this YSL Make Me Blush. This is in the number shade 66. I will link it below for you, whatever the name is. I'm gonna kind of go in with that. And I like the little weird peachy pinky look. And then I'm going to go in with this Armani blush that I've used before, number 55S, because it has kind of a glow to it. I'm going to put that right over here where it just kind of, and I'm going to go crazy with my beauty blender, like crazy. I think I'll go in with also this Rare Beauty blush from Rare Beauty called Nearly Neutral. I think it's time for a little chai break. In all fairness and honesty, this is coffee because, you know, right now it's one of those days where you just need coffee and not anything else. I think that's good for the cheeks, I think. Is it? Okay, I think I may go in with a little bit of bronzer. And I'm gonna regret this. I know I'm gonna regret it, but you know what? Screw it. Regrets basically make good stories. Oh my god, I hope I'm okay. I hope I'm okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go into my beauty blender. Yeah, it's kind of weird having a machine always tell you how your body's doing, but mine does that. Tells me if my blood sugar's low, if it's high, if it's whatever. Something I have never really talked about, so many people who actually know me in real life are like, wait, you have diabetes? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I just was embarrassed to talk about it for a really long time, but I think until we learn to accept ourselves, we, you know, cannot be mad at other people for, you know, stigmatizing things against us. So for a really long time, I was really embarrassed about it, as if I had caused it. But you know, type 1 diabetes is just something that happens, and you know, it's something that God ends up, you know, giving it to you, and there's no reason why. There's no real research as to why we get it. I mean, they have some studies here and there, but it's not caused by eating too much sugar. It could happen to anyone, and I think for me, it was always like I felt stigmatized when people would say stuff like, "Oh my God, did you give yourself diabetes?" And I would be like, I don't think so. Um, and I just always felt like I had to hide it because of all these like stupid comments too, like, "Oh, can you have kids? Oh my God, can you do this? Oh my God, are you like this?" And it was just like too much for me and too embarrassing, and I just really did not like being or feeling like I was different and weird, and of course I'm different, and it's okay to be different. But yeah, and I just went in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm probably gonna go in with it again. I think I kind of want to take this kitten thing from Stila and just really add that to my under eye, make it kind of glow. Oh my god, I look like, okay, I'm not even gonna say it. I look crazy, but whatever. I'm gonna go in with this YSL blush in make me up. I don't know, YSL blush and something. So we'll go in with that. I'm just gonna do it a little bit. And the reason I like this blush and I'm using it, even though I was like, I already used this blush so many times, is because it kind of blurs out my acne scars, and I really sometimes feel self-conscious about those. So let's just do that. And then we'll go in with our little, oh my god, I'm sorry. Go in with our little Charlotte Tilbury spray. And then I'm gonna just line my lips. I'm gonna take Velvet Teddy from MAC. I'm just gonna take a little tissue that I have from my little cookie thingy. Yes, diabetics can have cookies. My sugar was super low, and I really needed to eat something, so I had this like yummy sugar cookie. Yeah, diabetics can have sugar. They just need to take their insulin if they're type 1. So yeah. Okay. Oh, that is diabetes issues. Okay. That was just my little PDM going off saying the insulin is done, but on another device. I feel like a robot sometimes. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm actually gonna go in with this lipstick I haven't used in a while. It's from Anastasia. It's called Catnip, and it's like the OG, and I actually still have it in the box. I probably shouldn't be using it, which is something I probably say in every video. But I used to love this lipstick. This lipstick really had a chokehold on me back in the day. I know you're not supposed to smack your lips, but I do it. Oh my god, I feel like Disco Barbie right now. Oh my god, did I just like do the stupidest thing? Okay, we're gonna tone down the lipstick just a tiny bit because you know what? I'm looking like maybe Barataria. Oh, sorry. I'm looking like I'm the bride. Somehow I like the other one better. Okay. We'll do that. Highlighter. Do that, and then I'm just going to go in with mascara, and I will be back after that and blend out all the imperfections because of course we're human, we're going to have imperfections in our makeup no matter how good we get. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Patrick Top blush called She's That Girl. Just dab it on there because I feel like I'm leaving it a little bit, so I might just tone it. It might tone down by then, and if it doesn't, then everybody can make fun of me, I guess. It's okay. You can be mean sometimes. Or you can be mean to me, I think. I'm way past that where it bothers me as much as it used to in my teens, clearly. Yeah, so I'm pretty open about type 1 diabetes now, and for like 10-15 years, or since I was 19 I had it. I've always hid it. I've never talked about it. I always felt embarrassed about it, as if I had done something wrong. And clearly I hadn't, but I was, you know, young and stupid, and I think we're all young and stupid once in our lives. Other mascaras are great. I love trying it out, but oh my god, what am I doing? You know what? I think I did that little cream shadow and I didn't set it with a powder. So anytime you do like a cream shadow or liner and you don't set it, geez, almost broke a nail there. It tends to start transferring. So that's a little tip for you. I'm just gonna set that with a little bit of powder, I guess. Yeah, whatever. So I think that's why it was kind of transferring. So don't do that. Oh my god, I hope. Oh my god. This is my first time doing these. Last time my sister did it for me, and now I feel like oh my god, what did it? This is why I only trust my sister with hair, because oh, okay, all right. I think I can deal with that. Okay. Okay. I think we like her. Okay. We don't hate her. She's cool. She can stay. We can fix it up. Oh, I'm probably like rustling my mic right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go change and come back, and then we'll see how it looks with the whole look. This is, I guess, the final look. I think it looks fine. It doesn't look too bad. This is my little suit. It is from Chinyere. I'm gonna put on these earrings and see what looks better, because I can't decide if I should put my hair down or if I should put it up. Like, do I look more like an auntie down hair, up hair, or is this like too over? Like, am I just okay, that's okay. This, I don't know. Should I do this? Should I put it up like this? Kind of let the makeup and hair be the thing. Oof, I can't decide. I feel like this might be a little different to try out, but I don't know. I just don't know. Or if I put my hair like this, it doesn't look too bad, but if I do something like that, oh my god, let's hide those ears. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'll ask my husband. But yeah, that's the tutorial. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Oh, and like, comment, subscribe if you like my stuff. If you don't like it, don't subscribe.